About Food Hawker Center. It is a food market located in wet markets in Hong Kong. There are some restaurants, namely Dai Pai Dong, Cha Chan Tan, ice rooms, etc. But why is this has a name? The Food Hawker Centers. That was a long story. Back in the 70s, when food hawkers had their booming golden age, the attitude of the government toward them started to change. In the name of public hygiene and better land use, they no longer tolerate hawkers having their business on streets without permission. Therefore, the government established a series of measures to address the issue. Plenty of hawker centers in the market were built afterwards to be official alternatives for those hawkers to run their businesses in the future. And today, we are going to visit one of the cooked food centers. So now, let's have our food tour in Central Market. Let's go! Unfortunately, after a quick look at the Central Market, the new transformation is totally out of our expectation. There are only a few restaurants inside, so we decide to change the location to another food center nearby, Sheung Wan Cooked Food Market.
Walking around and around, a table near several hawker shops is finally chosen, which is relatively convenient to order food. As we are all hungry as a wolf, we quickly sanitize our hands with cleansing alcohol and check out the menu. Due to effectiveness, it is not surprising that nowadays the ordered food will be jotted down on a smartphone instead of handwriting in a cooked food center. We will introduce the ordered food one by one later. Just a friendly reminder that washing the dishes before eating is one of the unique traditions in Hong Kong, which is believed to be able to remove the oil stains by holding the dishes like spoon, chopsticks, and cup into a bowl. Then add some hot water or tea to wash them casually. No matter how systematic it is, just follow it. When we were checking out the menu, Casey ordered a bottle of beer. Let's watch her demonstration on properly pouring beer in a glass. The dinner is outstanding. We all love the meal and have a really good time there. The most unforgettable meal is the deep-fried salt and pepper squids, which is one of the must-try food in traditional hawker center. It is a classic Cantonese delicacy. Salt and pepper squids is essentially batter-coated. Deep-fried squids flavored with a Chinese spicy mixture known as zhao yan, which literally means peppery salt. It is ideally served over steamed rice for lunch or dinner.
Dong Gei, a traditional Dai Pai Dong in Sheung Wan Hawk Food Center, which has been open for over 30 years. Fei Wu, the owner of the Dai Pai Dong, shared the history and story for us.
Our chefs here are so concerned about the ingredients. I brought a sauce and asked the egg chefs to taste and differentiate which is the ideal one. That's how we keep our standard. Also, the BBQ pork. I brought 18 bottles of sauce and called the chefs to see whether the sauce can meet customers' expectations. They turned out to be unsatisfied with them, and I threw them away right there. One chef said, "Dad, it is too wasteful, but this is how we keep our food standard."
We accessed to some diners for the interview.
We work in this area, we work in Seongwan, and it's close, and we wanted to come together.
Okay, I will give a little bit more information
Okay.
because I think Hong Kong is quite a place that has a lot of Western food and also Chinese food, and here we feel homely, and obviously the food is good, and also the vibe is very nice as well. It's very lively and vivid, so I think like it's a good place for us, a bunch of friends, to chat and enjoy the food, and the price is good.
I personally like the environment. I think it's nice. I guess it ties in with question number 2. Why come here rather than a Western restaurant? The environment here is more nice. For, as a foreigner coming here is nicer sometimes to enjoy the local food scene rather than Western restaurant. You just sit there quiet, talk here, more loud, people enjoying, walking around, having, drinks, having food. Many people is nice environment.
So do you enjoy these kind of Chinese eating style?
Yeah?
Very good.
The only difference is the air conditioning.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Food are the same.
Yeah.
Food are the same. Beers are the same.
You want that food so bad, don't you? You want to eat it warm.
It's gone.
I'm so sad. So sad. Yeah, it'd be very bad. This is great. This is very, very nice. Yeah, I think this needs to stay for sure. 100%.
100%.
We managed to help a little bit. Long live the hawker centres. We want them here, definitely.
In this food January, we first visit the central market with high expectations for revitalization. However, we can't even find a real Dai Pai Dong or local restaurant here. The revitalization indeed demolished the local style and the irreplaceable sentiments of small stores in Hong Kong. When it comes to the experience in Sheung-Wan Hawker Center, we saw how the locals sat around with their families and friends for their meals, ate our comfort food, and talked joyfully. That's a down-to-earth scenario of how locals enjoy their dinner time. In the end, Ms. Wu distributed her name cards to us and took photos with us. Hope you enjoy our video.
Eating Hawker Center. Bye bye.